All right, you're with Strategic Investing Trends, and we're going to be reviewing Sanshu Inu. We're going to go look over some things on their site, some things on the best way to communicate with them, how to reach out to their support, how to reach out to the community if you have any technical difficulties or issues. And also, we're going to be talking about some of the staking, mining, the pools, the farms, things like that, and just do a quick overview on how I found the best way to communicate and learn some things as I was looking, because parts of their site looked pretty basic. And then if you dive in a little bit deeper, you can find a lot more stuff. And I found some of their social media channels actually were a little bit more helpful if things weren't clear on the site. So we'll get into this quickly, and make sure you stay tuned to the end so you don't have any issues like I did when I tried doing the mining and staking stuff. We'll cover that. So let's hop right in. Okay, so if you go to Sanshu Inu, I usually just type into Google or DuckDuckGo, whatever you use. I'll type in Sanshu Inu and it usually pulls it up, SanshuInufinance.com. And then you can see they just recently launched their dog park. We're going to be hopping into there soon. And something I like to do, just so you know, you might already know this, but in case you don't, I usually like to hit the control if you're on a PC or command if you're on a Mac before I click the enter app button, because it seems like all their buttons on here, they just automatically go to the next page. They don't open it in a new tab. So I click control, enter app, and then you can see it is opening up the dog park. And we'll hop into this shortly. Well, let me hop over here real quick because there's some important stuff here. Okay, so you see down here, you can get into Telegram and then Twitter. Twitter was pretty important. So I'm going to show you some things I found on there. And then actually, let's do Sanshu Inu Reddit. Okay. Actually go in. I'm not currently logged in, but you can see they have 741 members in there, 4 online currently. So still relatively small, which to me is a positive thing. And by the way, none of this is financial advice. Just to let you know, you do your own research. This is for entertainment and educational purposes only, but I did want to let you show you how to navigate around. So gonna go on here. As you know, Sanshu Inu, or if you don't know, is another meme coin. A lot of people think it might be the next Dogecoin, possibly. There's been a lot of dog meme coins coming out lately that have been going to the moon. People have been making a lot of money with them. We personally think they're trending up, and there's a very, like the dog meme community. I think there's room for all of them to play. That's part of the reason they made this dog park. So let's scroll down here. A community-focused decentralized transaction network. It's fully decentralized and all decisions are made by the community. We are part of the newly emerging Inu family. Thanks to the massive success of Doge, several new spiritual successors have been released with the inspiration from the classic meme coin itself. Sanshu is one of the newest of the bunch, and we have lots of unique features to offer. Fully deflationary token that appreciates every single transaction. Now I love this because this is a lot different than Dogecoin. So Sanshu's deflationary mechanisms include a burn and redistribution system. 1% of each transaction is burned and 1% is distributed as it rewards to holders. And then again, fully decentralized, had a fair launch and an exciting roadmap. We're going to get to that. They currently have 37,000 plus holders. I don't know why they didn't say hodlers, but that's fine. Trading volume 87.8K, relatively small. Telegram members 13.7, and whopping return. Okay, so here are some of the things that set them apart from Dogecoin and some of the other meme coins that are out there. They burnt 58% of the total token supply. So you can check for yourself on Otherscan. Don't trust, verify. I do like how they seem to be very transparent with a lot of their information. You'll see that as we dive a little bit further into this review. Redistribution, you get what you deserve. 1% of each transaction is redistributed among the holders. Enjoy holding your Sanshu. And then fair launch, we've made a fair launch and there are no team tokens. Luckily, no manipulation, no wells, just the sound of a growing community. Community focus, we aim to include the community or make decision for all. If the community has a benefit, we're happy, together we grow. And then flexible management, undoubtedly we have a straight and delicious roadmap. While achieving those goals, we stay flexible and adapt to community suggestions. Okay, so this is some of their roadmap, their token fair launch, safety. Again, you can go to the site, so I'm just briefly going over this and you can go back and read in detail. CoinGecko, listing, website rework, smart contract audit, marketing expansion, reward strategies. CoinMarketCap and CoinGecko listing. As of this time, it is on CoinMarketCap. And then launch Dog Park, which they have done. So they need to put a little green dot on there. All right, so then this tells you how to buy on Uniswap. We also have a little tutorial that shows you we actually went through and did it. There were some little nuances and some things that you had to do on the icon on Uniswap that we share in the video in order to set the slippage rate. And there's just some little other nuances like that of version 2 and version 3 of Uniswap. And in order to do it rightly, you had to use one or the other. And we cover that in the video. So make sure to check that down below if you're looking at purchasing. And we found the fastest and easiest way was to do it by following these steps. It is listed on other exchanges and things, which we tried too, but we found these steps were the easiest and fastest way to do it. Okay, so let's hop in here real quick. So that's really basic, you know. Now you go into the dog park. Down here in the bottom, you can go dark theme or light theme. I like the dark theme. It doesn't hurt my eyes as much. You can actually trade on here, okay? So MFUND is a index fund token. So they're gonna, now if people end up staking on their farm or pool, they get rewarded with the MFUND, the meme-based token. And then you can sell that. You can exchange that on here, and or you can just hold it. So hopefully it will grow in value. Typically what happens, and you'll see, is a lot of people end up cashing out when they first start you know, staking and getting large blocks and large rewards. And it shares on here. It is somewhat volatile, right? So, okay, so MFUND stats, total locked value for all the pools and farm. Currently at the time of this is about 5.8 million. And again, here, let's show you what this looks like. Okay, so this is Uniswap. If you are wanting to swap ETH for their MFUND or for Sanshu. Sanshu, if you don't have it, you have to actually add it in, and we cover that in the video as well on the how to buy it. But so that takes you to there. If we go into exchange Sanshu, I think, yeah, it goes into Uniswap as well. Liquidity. Okay, so you can add liquidity to the pool by going through there. Now, earlier I tried doing some staking and it was not functioning properly. So we're going to cover that as well. And then liquidity to Sanshu. Okay, so there, and there. Now, I did not add any liquidity by doing any of this. But it looks like you do have a % share of the pool when you end up adding. So maybe that's what I needed to try to do. So I'll let you know, check a link below if I end up figuring out the staking, and if it can work differently than where I'll show you where I kind of had some hiccups, then I'll show you how I ended up doing it. But for now, let's go back into here. You have farms, right? Now, the farms, now this is why I was saying like going into Twitter. So I hardly saw any information on here, right? Like about the farms, how they work, like even what the meme index fund tokens are. So when I go into here, onto their Twitter account, let me see if I can find that logo real quick. You can see they have pretty active Twitter. Where did that go? Okay, so let's do Google can be our best friend, or DuckDuckGo, either way. Sanshu Inu Dog Park Twitter. Okay, so let's see, little doggy park stuff there. Okay, Crypto Inu had some stuff. Yeah, here we go. There was one that had a lot of information on it. Let's see. Yeah, okay, the whole thing. Okay, so check this out. This information was not on the site, but it's on Twitter on here. So at the dog park, you can stake your Sanshu and make it work for you. In return, you're rewarded with a token called MFUND. So the MFUND, as I shared, MFUND is a rebased token that is based on the total market capital of the meme coins invited to the dog park. By staking your Sanshu, you get to join in a group of coin holders who merge their tokens to increase their chances of validating blocks and receiving rewards. They combine their staking power and share the rewards proportionally to the contributions to the pool. These rewards are paid in Dog Park's very own MFUND. Okay, so this is the actual, not the farm. Let me share. This is the pool. Okay, and the pool is supposed to be lower risk than the farms. Now let's go back over to here. Okay, now this is the yield farming and the liquidity mining. Liquidity mining, also known as yield farming, is the act of providing liquidity to decentralized exchanges. Since the primary goal of an exchange is to be liquid, DEX seek to reward users willing to bring capital to their platform. At the dog park, we reward liquidity providers with our exclusive rebase token MFUND. It's to be noted that the method is high risk, high reward due to the possibility of impermanent loss. So it's important to do your own research, DYOR, before participating in this exciting DeFi strategy. So Sanshu Inu, I think that's awesome that they communicated that with their community. Like, hey, this is high risk. You might not want to do this. Like, just know what's involved, do your own research, make your own decisions. But I like that they were transparent about that. So kudos to them for that. All right, so let's go back over here and let me show you some of the things that you'll see inside of the pools. All right, so you'll see details here. The liquidity is currently still relatively small. These are up a little higher than they've been in the past. The two sides are about 1 million. So this one, you use Sanshu and MFUND, like you have to have an equal amount of each in order to provide liquidity. So you're adding pairs when you're doing the farming. On this one, it's MFUND and ETH, and this one, it's Sanshu with ETH, okay? So you can see here, you click on their little calculator icons. These compound daily, so 1 day, 7 day, 30 day. You can see that's astronomical, the MFUND per 1,000, and this is calculated based on current rates, compounding once daily. Rates are estimates provided for your convenience only and by no means represent guaranteed returns. All right, so typically, you know, what we'll see happening, and we're gonna look at this on the info, is people who are new to this, which this hasn't been going that long, as soon as they get the rewards, like they're cashing out and they're dumping on the exchange, which is making the price go down overall. All right, it's currently at like 8 cents, and we'll see what it was at here shortly. So there's the details. Again, you can click details, hide, low liquidity, once again. Now, I want to share one more thing too. Okay, so time until farming ends, 51 days. Some people were confused. I read in Twitter, they didn't know if that meant like farming's going to be completely done. So that's something they might want to communicate with people. Some people thought it might be when a new token or coin gets released into the dog park. And so it seemed to be a little bit of confusion, because I think what could happen, just theoretically, is if people think the like farm's going to be ending, I think the closer it gets to like 7 days, a week out, 2 weeks out, you might see a lot of people cashing out and dumping. So I'm sure they might be aware of that, the Sanshu Inu team. If not, if you're watching this, definitely check that out, because a lot of people on Twitter, and I believe Reddit even maybe, weren't sure what that meant, and even in Telegram. But we can look at that. I'll show you how I kind of do some search features in those different social media platforms in order to you know, try to find answers when I don't have answers. All right. Okay, so let's go back into the farms. All right, so you can approve the contracts. We're not going to walk through that right now. That's where I had issues earlier. I'll show you where I had issues. So here's the pool. Now remember, the farm is the high risk, high reward, could lose all your money. The pools, this is the single staking. You can see the ROI is lower, which to me, it's still pretty astronomical, right? Pretty crazy. But earlier, you know, I kept hitting to stake. I was hitting the max. I was trying to confirm, and then it kept giving me insufficient fund alerts. I'm not sure why. I kept troubleshooting it, still not working. So again, that's something I need to troubleshoot. I did look up. I saw people were having issues with it. They cleared their cache. It was some other bugs and issues, and it seemed to work. I tried that. It didn't work. So if you're watching this video and you were able to do this with no issues, drop a comment below. Let me know, because I would like to stake some. Okay, so let's go down to the info. And this is where you have quite a bit of info. I like this. Again, this is a lot more than the front page of the Sanshu finance page, right? So this is the Uniswap Info, okay, for the meme fund. Now this is the, and again, it's continuing to drop a bit. People are continuing to cash out, right? But you can see here total liquidity currently, it's still a little under 1 million. So that is somewhat high risk. Volume is up though, so that's positive. And then it shows how many transactions over the past 24 hours. Then you can go down here to look at the details. So I like the transparency there and the, you know, that you can access that. We go into the Etherscan MFUND page. Okay, so you can look at all the transactions through here. A lot of transparency there. And then Etherscan on here. Same for Sanshu. And then let's go into the MFUND chart. Okay, so here we can see, again, it's continuing to go down a bit. Looks like they're linked into TradingView. So if you click up here, if you haven't done this before, you can kind of look at the chart. I like to look at the daily. And this is kind of what we mentioned earlier, what I mentioned earlier, right? Like, so it hasn't been open that long, right? And like, as soon as it opened for you to be able to exchange MFUND for USD, like people started getting rewards and they just tank it. And again, if you research this on about any crypto project that has mining and the ability to do this, like you'll see it kind of starts up top and then it just drops and then it rebounds and then it usually balances out and will start to go back up. Now, again, I'm not saying that's what's going to happen, but I'm just telling you, yeah, that's typical. It's not uncommon. So you can look on here and if you want to do any technical analysis, we also have a video we did on technical analysis. We haven't done one for MFUND yet. That would be, I couldn't find it on, it's not on CoinMarketCap currently. We can see if it's on TradingView now. If it's not, like, and we have access to it, we could do some TA on that. We did do some technical analysis though on Sanshu Inu Coin. So you can check that one out. Okay, so let's get back over here. We're about finished here to the, yeah, here's the Sanshu's chart. Sanshu's chart. That's what you get for being hillbilly, man. All right. And this here, yeah, I'm gonna go daily here. Yeah, so you can kind of pinch that in. Yeah, and we did, that's beautiful. Okay, so yeah, definitely check out our technical analysis we did on it because we show some stuff in the chart that's pretty awesome on the Sanshu ETH pair. Looks very, very good. But so yeah, so that's pretty much, okay. I told you I would show you where I go. Okay, so Sanshu Inu token. Okay, so I'm going to hit Control F. It might be Command F if you're on an Apple. I'm on a PC. I'm going to hit Control F, and you see that like brings up a find feature, right? And I'm going to put staking. Or stake. Okay, so I connected to a dog park via wallet, connect with my trust wallet. I deposited a small amount of Sanshu into a pool. Somewhere my wallet and dog park broke connection, but when I got to dog park, it automatically just recognizes my wallet. However, it doesn't allow me to reconnect my wallet and dog park. So when I try to withdraw or deposit more into a pool, it opens trust wallet, which tells me to go back to the browser and reconnect with dog park, but I can't because dog park doesn't let me. It's automatically just logging me in. Any suggestions if I can't stake in the pool or withdraw my profits or what I already put in, then I'm just going to convert what I have. I'd really like to continue holding this token, but with this going on, it's just pointless. So someone said to try to clean the cash first, and then, you know, thank you for this help. So that's one way that you can do Control F, and that will work on any page. So like if you're on Twitter, I don't know if they have anything on staking on here, but if they do, yeah. Now it doesn't work on images, but it does work on text. Okay, so staking. Okay, there's nothing on there. And then let me pull up and pull over. It's gonna pull up my, I gotta bring it over from the other page. I'm trying to grab it for you. Give me just a second. All right, let's see. Of course, it's not cooperating because I want to show you what's up. All right, let's see if I can share with you over here. Okay, screen sharing, new share. Okay, thank you for your patience. Okay, so here I'm gonna go, they actually have a search function. Okay, so on Telegram, right? I'm gonna see if I can type in. Okay, let me do a Control F. I'm trying to find that. And there was a way. Let me try one more thing out. I'm sorry, I did not plan on sharing this originally, but I just wanted to show you how to use this little feature because I thought it might be helpful for you. All right, so let's go back in here and let's pull this over. Let me see here. Okay. Well, I don't, it might just be on. All the pinned messages. Okay, I'm not finding it right now. So you can always click the down button. It takes you like to the most recent. Okay. Well, they have an awesome community, right? But I cannot. Yeah, they have over 14,000 members now. So very cool. All right, so there's the Telegram. Hopefully that was super helpful for you. And then it looks like they just opened up Discord as well. So let's see here. So they have 254 online and 1,864 members in there. So I'm not gonna, just for time's sake, I'm not gonna sign up in here for now. But obviously you have Discord, you have Telegram, you have Twitter, you have Reddit. So I would recommend if you're ever on the site, whether it's mining or you have any questions, go to the communities because the community seems very plugged in. They seem very helpful and very engaged. So I'm sure that they will be able to help you out. So, okay. And I'll end with this, like we're not endorsing this whatsoever. It's up to every person to do their own research and decide if you think it's for you. We personally are putting some into this just out of speculation. If it goes kaplooey and doesn't work out, no big deal. If it goes to the moon, awesome. We can all celebrate together for those who decided to get in, but that choice is up to you. So make sure to turn on notifications. Make sure to subscribe. If you aren't subscribed, then turn on notifications because we will be coming out with more information on Sanshu Inu as it comes out, current information on it, what's trending with it, good stuff, not so good stuff, whatever, right? And then also strategic investing trends. If you're into, investments, stocks, crypto, other stuff like that, we try to do the best we can to keep up with what's trending and bring that information to you. So you don't want to miss out on any of those. All right, once again, thanks for watching this video, and we look forward to seeing you in another one.